Let's visit the Very Hungry Caterpillar exhibit and learn about the book. Watch until the end to see me change into something spectacular. Let's go! Hello Cubs, I'm Mr. Albie. Do you know what animal this is?
Caterpillar.
Yes, it's a caterpillar. This exhibit is about the Very Hungry Caterpillar book by Eric Carle. Now this book was actually one of my favorite books when I was a little Albie cub. My teachers used to read it to me all the time, and I was so excited to hear it. Let's all be very hungry caterpillars. Munch, munch. And let's find out what happens next in the story. On a sunny day, boop! A caterpillar popped out of this little egg. I'm a caterpillar too, with my caterpillar hat. And I can wriggle like this. Can you wriggle too? Wowza! The caterpillar was very hungry because it wanted to grow big and turn into a pupa and then a butterfly. So it wanted to look for some food. Oh, I'm a little hungry myself. Let's wriggle around like a caterpillar and look for food together. Come on. You can wriggle like this. Whoa! What's this? On Monday, the very hungry caterpillar ate one big red apple. One! Crunch! Apples sure are delicious. But the very hungry caterpillar was still very hungry. So we have to find some more food. Come on. Let's wriggle to find some food together. Oh! Look what we have here. On Tuesday, the very hungry caterpillar ate 2 green pears. 1, 2, yummy! But after it, how did that caterpillar feel?
Hungry.
He was still very hungry. Let's find more food. Come on. On Wednesday, the very hungry caterpillar ate 3 purple plums. 3 plums. 1, 2, 3. Oh! But it and I were still a little hungry. Let's wriggle to find even more food. Come on. Over here. Wow, yeah! On Thursday, the very hungry caterpillar munched on 4 red strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. The very hungry caterpillar ate them all up. But he was still very hungry. On Friday, the very hungry caterpillar ate 5 oranges. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! But the caterpillar was still very hungry! Oh! I'm a little hungry too. Let's wriggle to our next food. Come on! Ta-da! What's this? It's a chocolate cake with a cherry on top. On Saturday, the very hungry caterpillar ate a chocolate cake. Now, you shouldn't eat chocolate and sweets that often. You should only eat them once in a while, and that's why the caterpillar only ate it on this day. But we still got some space in our tummies for one more food. I wonder what we can find. Let's find something else to eat. Let's go. On Sunday, the very hungry caterpillar wriggled around like this, looking for some more food. Can you see any food for the hungry caterpillar?
There.
Oh, over there. The very hungry caterpillar ate one big green leaf. Oh, don't mind me, just eating my greens and vegetables, and the very hungry caterpillar loves eating greens and vegetables too. The very hungry caterpillar wasn't hungry anymore. In fact, he'd grown a lot bigger and he was very sleepy. So it built an outer case called a chrysalis, which some people call a cocoon. And he took a very long nap. Then the caterpillar turned into a butterfly. Now this butterfly has so many beautiful colors and patterns on its wings, and these were actually designed by Eric Carle. Now we need to turn into butterflies too, and I wonder what kind of butterfly wings that we want to have. Let's think about it. Wow, there's a whole art gallery of Eric Carle's artworks right here. They can inspire us for how we want to express ourselves with art. So what's so special about Eric Carle's art technique? He uses a special collage technique where he gets different colored pieces of paper and glues them together. It creates a special texture and patterns which you can see on this very hungry caterpillar's body. Eric Carle would make his own painted paper by painting different layers with different colors. First he would start with one color and then he would use special brush strokes like this. And he'd add layers of color, painting zigzags and wriggly lines. He would also add dots on top of it, dot, 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 dot. And he'd use special tools and brushes to create textures. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Have a look at these butterfly wings. Aren't they so colorful? Now, Eric Carle actually painted these butterfly wings and he used his special technique, and they can inspire us too for how we want to make our butterfly wings. Let's use this butterfly projector so that we can make our own butterfly wings. See what kind of butterfly you want to be. We'll put on this color first, and this is
Red.
red. We'll put them right here. Next we'll use
Yellow.
yellow. Butterfly wings can be so colorful, and we'll add this color next, which is
Orange.
orange. We'll put it on top right there. We've got this color,
Purple.
purple and
Green.
green. And lastly, we've got
Blue.
blue. When you add all those colors together, you can have a beautiful butterfly wing mixed with different colors. Let's work on the other butterfly wing. Butterfly wings also have different patterns and shapes, like this circle right here. We'll put it on here. There's also long egg-like shapes. You can also have very pointy shapes like this. You can even have triangle-like shapes with a point at the top. You can have stripes on your butterfly wings. You can also have arches like this, like a rainbow. And even bumps like this which look like little mountains or hills. Cuberific! With all these beautiful shapes and colors, you too can be a beautiful butterfly. Just like Eric Carle, you can use textured paper. What does your butterfly look like?
My butterfly has stripes and dots.
Oh, is that your blue and red butterfly?
Mine does die.
Wowza! Your butterfly artworks look amazing! Now that we know what kind of butterfly that we want to be, let's go into our chrysalis and transform! Come with me! I'm actually a little sleepy now. Let's take a nap. Oh no, Cubs, I don't think I turned into a butterfly. Oh, huh? Wowza! Check out my butterfly wings. They're so colorful. They've got different patterns and shapes. Using your creativity, you can make so many beautiful things just like Eric Carle. And you can transform into a butterfly. Oh, isn't that great? Until next time, Cubs, Cubs away!